What if one simple food could help you stand stronger, walk faster, and feel decades younger? Meet Walter. He's 76, a retired carpenter who used to build furniture with his bare hands. But last year, Walter started struggling to get out of his favorite armchair. His legs felt weak, his balance was off, and he feared losing his independence. It wasn't just frustrating, it was terrifying, like his body was giving up on him. I'm Dr. Laura Bennett, a geriatric specialist with 22 years of helping seniors like you regain strength and vitality. Today, I'm revealing a powerhouse food you can find in any grocery store that can reverse muscle loss, boost energy, and keep you active well into your 70s and beyond. I'll share the science, a step-by-step plan, and a story that'll hit close to home. Type 1 in the comments if you're ready to rebuild your strength today. Hit subscribe to join our quality senior living community. We're here to help you thrive, not just survive in your golden years. For privacy reasons, I'm calling our hero Walter, but his struggles might feel like yours. The food I'm talking about isn't some fancy supplement or exotic ingredient. It's sardines. Yes, those small, affordable fish packed in a can. I was stunned when I dove into the research and saw how sardines can combat sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that robs you of strength and independence. Let's start with the problem. After 60, your muscles start to shrink, sometimes by 3 to 5% per decade, according to the Journal of Gerontology. This isn't just about looking weaker. It's about struggling to climb stairs, carry groceries, or even stand up without wobbling. For Walter, it meant giving up his woodworking hobby because his hands shook and his legs couldn't support him for long. Sarcopenia increases your risk of falls, fractures, and losing the ability to live on your own. So, how do sardines help? Sardines are a nutritional goldmine packed with leucine, an amino acid that acts like a switch to turn on muscle growth. Leucine tells your body to build and repair muscle tissue even as you age. A 2024 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who ate leucine-rich foods like sardines 3 times a week gained 10% more muscle mass over 12 weeks compared to those who didn't. That's not a gym workout or a pricey shake, it's a $2 can of fish. When Walter came to my clinic, he was skeptical. Sardines? Doc, those are for my cat. But he was desperate. He missed his workshop, his morning walks with his dog, and the confidence of feeling steady on his feet. I gave him a simple plan. Eat 1 small can of sardines, about 3.5 ounces, 3 times a week. Here's what I told him, and you can do it too. Choose sardines packed in water or olive oil, not heavy sauces. Eat them straight from the can, mash them onto whole grain toast, or mix them into a salad with lemon juice for flavor. Aim for 3 servings a week, spread out, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If the taste is strong, start small. Mix half a can with scrambled eggs, or blend into a dip with Greek yogurt. Pro tip: pair sardines with a vitamin C source, like a sliced tomato, to boost nutrient absorption.
Why does this work? Sardines deliver 2.8 grams of leucine per 3.5-ounce can, hitting the sweet spot for muscle protein synthesis. They're also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation, a major driver of muscle loss. A 2023 study from the Journal of Aging Research showed that omega-3s improved muscle strength by 15% in seniors over 70. Plus, sardines are loaded with vitamin D and calcium, which support bone health and reduce fall risk. Back to Walter. After 2 weeks of eating sardines, he noticed a difference. His legs felt steadier, and he could stand up from his chair without gripping the armrests. By week 6, he was back in his workshop, sanding a new bookshelf. His wife, Margaret, said he was whistling again, something she hadn't heard in years. But Walter didn't stop there. He wanted more ways to stay strong. Here's the next tip I gave him. Pair sardines with gentle movement. You don't need heavy weights. Simple exercises like chair squats or walking for 10 minutes after eating sardines amplify the muscle-building effect. A 2024 study from the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that combining leucine-rich foods with light activity increased muscle mass by 20% in seniors compared to diet alone. So eat your sardines, then do a few leg lifts or a short walk. Comment 2 below if you're ready to try this combo. Let's address a concern. Maybe you're thinking, sardines, I can't stand the smell. Or maybe you've got health issues like high cholesterol or diabetes. Walter worried about that too. He was on meds for blood pressure. I told him sardines are heart healthy with omega-3s that lower bad cholesterol. They're also low in carbs, making them safe for most people with diabetes. Check with your doctor if you're on blood thinners or have fish allergies, but for most, sardines are a green light. Let's go deeper. Sardines aren't just about leucine and omega-3s. They're packed with protein, about 25 grams per can, which fuels muscle repair. They also contain selenium, a mineral that fights oxidative stress, a key factor in muscle breakdown. A 2022 study from Harvard Medical School found that higher selenium intake was linked to a 12% lower risk of sarcopenia in seniors. Eating sardines is like giving your body a full toolkit to rebuild strength. Walter's story hit a peak at his 77th birthday. He carried the heavy toolbox across his yard without stumbling, a feat he couldn't have imagined a year ago. Margaret told me, "Doc, he's not just stronger, he's alive again." That's the goal, not just muscle, but the freedom to live life on your terms, whether it's playing with grandkids or tackling a hobby. Here's another tip. Make sardines tasty. Don't force them down. Try a sardine salad with chopped celery, mustard, and a dash of hot sauce. Or layer them on a baked sweet potato for a hearty meal. Walter's grandkids started calling his sardine toast Grandpa's power snack, and they'd steal bites when he wasn't looking. When it's fun, it sticks. Comment 3 below if you've got a sardine recipe or if you'll try one of these ideas.
Now let's get real. Muscle loss isn't just about weaker legs. It's about losing independence, confidence, and the ability to do what you love. Over 30% of seniors over 70 have sarcopenia, according to the National Institute on Aging, increasing their risk of falls and disability. But you don't have to accept it. Sardines, paired with small changes, can turn the tide. Let's add one more layer. Sardines work best with other muscle-friendly foods like eggs or lentils, which also provide protein and nutrients. A 2024 study from the Journal of Nutrition found that combining multiple protein sources increased muscle gains by 18% in seniors. Think of sardines as your anchor, then add sides like steamed broccoli or a boiled egg. By month 3, Walter was transformed. He was walking his dog daily, lifting tools with ease, and even dancing with Margaret at a family wedding. His doctor noted better blood pressure and a stronger grip strength test. Sardines weren't the whole story. Walter was moving more and eating smarter, but they were the spark that got him going. He said, "Doc, I feel like I'm 50 again." Here's your 30-day challenge. Eat one 3.5-ounce can of sardines 3 times a week, pair it with a 10-minute walk or chair squats, and track how you feel. Stronger legs, more energy, better balance? Comment 4 below with your age and one health goal you're working on. I'll make a follow-up video with tips for the top goals in the comments. Skeptical? I hear ya, but the science is solid. Sardines deliver leucine, omega-3s, and nutrients that fight muscle loss. They're not a cure-all, but they're a powerful, affordable tool. Walter didn't just eat sardines. He stayed consistent and worked with his doctor. If he can do it at 76, so can you. Here's the stakes. Ignore muscle loss, and you risk falls, fractures, or losing your independence. Now, picture the opposite. You eat sardines 3 times a week, move a little, and feel your strength return. That's what Walter did, and it changed his life. Your action plan is simple. Step 1, buy sardines this week, canned in water or olive oil. Step 2, eat 1 can 3 times a week, mixed into a meal you enjoy. Step 3, add a 10-minute walk or light exercise daily. Step 4, track your progress and share it with us. Comment A if this video inspired you. Comment B if it didn't, and tell me why so I can improve. Hit like, share this with a friend who needs it, and subscribe to Quality Senior Living for more ways to thrive in your 70s and beyond. One final thought. I was shocked when I saw how sardines transformed Walter's life. As a doctor, I'm telling you, don't wait for a fall or a scare. Start today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's keep building a stronger, healthier you together.